here at the kazoo. This is for Ed Turco. I'm sitting here standing, looking at a field full of animals, sheep, llama, and there is a dead, rotten animal in the middle of them. It's difficult to see. I have a megaphone. I'm going to demonstrate that this animal is not moving. My camera I'm not able to get close enough to take a good enough picture. However, this animal is dead. It is on the right side of the barn, the gray barn. There's a brown animal to the right of it, and here we go.
Hello! I would like to point out that there is a dead animal! There is a dead animal right there! Why is that animal sitting there? Why is nobody picking up that dead animal, and how did it die? I will be calling Ed Turco from Alberta Agriculture. I will be calling the SPCA. I will be calling Fish and Wildlife. How is it possible that you have allowed an animal to die? It is right there. It is not moving. I cannot get close enough to get a good picture. However, I am videotaping this, and I have a 24 megapixel camera, and I will crop my picture, and this is outrageous, man. I can't believe you are still acting this way. I thought you said you would respect the zoo standards. What kind of Alberta zoo allows an animal to die in the middle of a... It's unfathomable. I want to know why there's a dead animal in that field.
Hey, little guy. Beautiful. You look healthy.
You know, I was just driving to work. Just going to work. I thought I'd stop by a zoo and see how beautiful it is. Because I know by now you must be obeying the zoo standards. But apparently, since nobody inspects or enforces the zoo standards or the Dead Animal Act, you just continue acting like this. I'm going to look at these tars, these goats. I wonder if they have any rocks. I was told by Trevor Miller that rocks would be put down for these goats so that their hooves would be naturally trimmed. Because in December 10th, I made a complaint to the SPCA when I seen a limping goat. I forget what these are called. I couldn't imagine if that goat still has a hoof overgrown to the point where it limps. I'm not going to stand here and yell things like shut down Kazoo, because that would be irrelevant. I expect you to obey Alberta Zoo Standards, the Animal Protection Act, the proper disposal of corpses. What other thing can you possibly not obey? The Wildlife Act, when he stole a tiger and it killed a woman. I wonder if that weighs on your conscience, or if it's just like another animal. No big deal, eh? Kill for money. Dead animals in the fields. Send our children here. Let them see the dead. We have homes for all these animals. Sanctuaries where they won't have to sit with dead bodies, with algae in the water. All these animals can have, you know, you got a beautiful place here. You got lots of land, lots of fencing. All you gotta do is I don't know, get better zoo management, follow the zoo standards. These animals would be so well off. This could be Alberta's best zoo, Canada's best zoo. If you just followed those zoo standards. Well, you need to fix your tiger and lion enclosures. They're too small. And the baboon needs another friend. And the Japanese macaques need a heated, insulated shelter. Get your shit together, man. I seen a corpse. I seen a corpse. Doo-dah. Doo-dah. Looks like somebody's in trouble. Ha ha. Ha ha. I can't believe you got a corpse sitting up on the side of the road that I could just take a picture of. You make this so easy. Every time I gamble, I'm like, I'm going to go down to Kazoo. I'm going to see if he's abusing animals. I'm going to go down to Kazoo. I doubt he's abusing animals. And bam! There is a dead sheep llama thing. It's all rotten and decomposing. Your animals are scaring. I'm scaring your animals. You can write about that in your blog. But what a hypocrite I am. Because you need to feel better about leaving dead animals. Animals to die in a field, in a zoo, with a bunch of other animals. What the fuck? How does that even happen? How does an animal die like that? You just don't feed it? What? Like, what is going on here, man? It's just sitting there rotting. You got kids coming here every day, and you got a corpse just sitting there. Doo-doo-doo. I don't really care about zoo standards because I am an idiot. Hey, I'm talking to the facility. I'm talking to Nihil Animal Control. Get your shit together. You need better management. You know, one day, we'll look back on this when this shithole is shut down and these animals are all in a better place. Or maybe I'll buy it and I'll manage it properly. I won't have 400 animals and one staff. I can't fucking believe you got a dead animal right there. It's crazy. God bless America, where we are dumb. Hey, does Jesus allow you to leave animals to rot? Is that the proper etiquette? What would Jesus do? He would kill animals. Let them to rot because farmers do it. Yeah, you mean like the dairy farmers who kick and abuse animals in BC? What about the pig farmers? Probably your neighbors. Kicking and beating animals. And here in Alberta, we got Canada's worst roadside zoo with another dead animal. Look at it. Calling it Turco. Yep. Ed Turco is very concerned. He told me that if there's ever another dead corpse, just willy-nilly on Gazoo property, that you would be charged. Because you have been warned, and it's in your development plan, no bone and hide cleaned up daily. You got an animal which has holes in it from animals eating at it. You got an animal just sitting there dead. That is clearly a violation. You know, you always say to me, they won't do anything. They're the government. I can do whatever I want. Well, the whole point in me existing is because I gotta hold the government accountable. They said they would do something about this shithole. That substandard zoo management would no longer exist at the Gazoo. And I said, good. Thank you. So they're gonna hold you accountable. What's that gonna look like? Fines? Oh, then you're gonna bitch about how, oh, we can't feed our animals. Oh, Three Hills, bail us out. Give us money because we're a cash-only tax evasion company. I like to evade taxes. And, oh, what the heck? You're not even a Canadian. You're anti-patriots. What the fuck? You don't like Canada? You're free man on the land? Free man on the land, eh? Well, I'm a proud Canadian. And I think that you are a terrorist. Straight up terrorists! Free men on the land are terrorists! They're a threat to our sovereignty. You should respect the officers. You should respect our ministers. You need to get your shit together. You got a corpse over here. Come clean it up. Hey! Oh, I see a corpse! A corpse! A corpse! Oh, I see a corpse! Okay, I gotta go to work. I'll be driving through here, you know, weekly. Be checking up on the fence line weekly. So maybe you should have corpses just laying around for me to look at. You know, I got binoculars and stuff, and I'm looking around, I'm thinking the corpse is going to be in the corpse pile back there. And I can see that I can't really see. So I'm looking at that pile back there of all your garbage and your burning tires and fridges and shingles, because you're such an environmentally friendly zoo. Yeah, burning tires, that's real smart, dumbass. Now you got a corpse. Fucking baby lambs laying on a corpse like it's some kind of warm blanket. Fuck me, man. Bullshit! What? I gotta go now. Hey, neighbor! Neighbor of Gazoo! Get your shit together! Hold him accountable! Hey, neighbor! The Gazoo is your neighbor! And he has a corpse out front! A corpse out front! Fuck, you made my day! Thought I was wasting my time coming here! You know, it's half hour out of my way! But there it is, eh? You know how long I can talk about this? With the government? Months! You just gave me months of stuff to do! Thank you!
I know, I'm ridiculous, but there's actually a corpse there. And I'll show you. I'm going to try and take more pictures of it. Hope you can excuse my ranting. It's very important that this is addressed. This is an ongoing issue. How long are we going to put up with this bullshit? I know I'm not putting up with it.